There we go. All right. Oh, the joys of live streaming. So we didn't have a microphone, but how are we doing? Welcome to this episode of Getting Jiggly with It, and welcome to me, just messing things up. Also, where did my live chat go? I don't have my live chat. Oh man, hang on. There's the live chat. All right, now we're in business. But this is another riding solo. Of course, Audrey is still down in Colombia. However, this will be our last live stream, I think, because I don't think we'll be streaming. I will be heading down to Colombia myself for a couple weeks, and then me and Audrey will both be back. So in February, normal co-op gameplay will continue. Today, of course, if you clicked on any link or the thumbnail or something had to have given away, we are playing Tiny Epic Pirates in solo mode. Now, we did play this already in co-op. If you'd like to see a overview of how the game plays, what the rules are, you can check that game out, those gameplays out. What I'm going to go over is basically the differences of how the solo plays, and then we'll go ahead and go through and see if I can beat the solo captain. With that said, let's go ahead and get the camera flipped over. All right. So as you can see, the normal setup is the same. I decided not to include any of the other expansions. They can also be played in solo mode. There's actually a special solo captain for each of the two expansions. One was the Crimson Red. It's where you put the fortress out and you get some additional abilities. And then the other, of course, is the Curse of the Omdiak. I want to think I'm saying that right, Omdiak. And you get to play against the Ghost Ship. And there's two ways to play in that. One is the normal captain mode, and the other is to use the ghost ship itself, and it actually still drops the ghost elements around the board. But we're going to go ahead and go with the regular mode. So everything is set up pretty much the same. This is all the same. Setting up the boards the same. The only real difference is the captain. So what you do is on the back of every legend card, there is a solo legend. You randomly pick one of those, and then the same thing on the back of every captain card. You randomly then pick one of those. So what we end up getting this time is the Ruthless Captain Jack. That is the captain we'll be going up against. Now, the way that the captain moves, or the way that your solo captain moves, is you are going to roll a dice, or a die, because it's one, right? And then he is going to try to move to that space. So if I were to roll, for example, a 3, then I'm going to move his workers up into here. He's going to go to 3, and then he's going to take that action, right? He also gets his benefits, of course. If he goes to the recruit action, then he's going to be able to also do his search action. If he does recruit, that's one difference as well, is he doesn't get the benefit at the bottom of the cards. He only gets the extra dice for battling and attacking. When the ships move, the ships are going to move more in a direct path. So they're going to try to go horizontal first before they go vertical. In the case of the Navy ship, it's going to try to go horizontal till it's in the same row as me and then go vertical, and the same with the other captain. We're both over here in this spot. The other change is when the captain does certain actions. So for example, the search action, when he picks these up, instead of getting the benefit that's on the search token, he's going to get a certain amount of gold or a good. Like if he picks up the goods, he'll still get the free goods. If he rolls a 6, it's going to do these actions instead. And then the last thing is to know where he's going to move. When he takes his move action, he's going to move towards one of the boats. So in this case, he's either going to move towards the orange, the green, or the actual Navy ship. That's how you determine which direction he's going to head towards. Everything else is about the same. His jostle action is the same. He still has to bury 3 treasure. The difference is, as soon as he gets to 12, he immediately gets to, and this is Captain Jack, so I keep saying he. I want to make sure it was a guy captain. He gets to immediately bury a treasure to one that has not already been claimed. My case, I still have to get there and have the amount of gold required, so that's a little bit more difficult. But I think that is the basics. There's a little bit difference in the pirate, like in the attacking phase. He can't get the surefire tokens, for example. And then if me and him go against each other, there's a little bit of difference on how we fight each other. But we'll go over that if that actually happens. I think the basics of how he works, I think we've kind of gone over. Now, normally, of course, we would roll our Extra Life 20-sided die, which is hanging out over here, because we are supporting Extra Life charities again this year. We did make our goal of $1,000 last year. We want to go ahead and make that goal of $1,000 again this year. If you click on the link down below, I don't know if you saw on the starting soon or our thank you screen, the $10 donation, or is it the $5? I forget. You got to go check it out, but we will put your name there in that list, as well as our membership. Those funds also go towards Children's Miracle Network Extra Life. We just go ahead and make the donations in our name, but it does get your name up there in that membership little scroller thing. And then, of course, when we start doing membership-only streams, you'll be able to join us in that. You also get a nice little Pokeball next to your name, and you get some cute little emojis with Oddity and me and Jigglypuff and Iron Man and so forth. Most of it, the little mascots you see on our header. But either way, Extra Life, link down below. Make a donation. We'll be doing it through the rest of the year. So there is our 20-sided die. We'll put that right over there. Of course, that's how we decide who goes first. But going first in a solo is the player. So that is me. So where am I at? I am the black player. So I am here. I need some goods. I can get the goods here, which is actually the... no, the pillage action's way over here, so I can't do the pillage action. And I can move 2 right now. So I have 2 movement. So what can I get to? So I can sell goods, which isn't going to do me any good. I can... 1, 2. So there is a, okay, there's a pillage. All right, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, well, that's way over here, so I can't do the pillage. Holy cow. I can't sell because I don't have what I need to sell. Attack. 1, 2. I can attack because I can get up there in 2. Okay, so I think I'm going to attack. So I'm going to assign that guy there. And I'm going to go there. I'm going to move our 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going to take the attack action. So to defeat the orange boat, I need to get damage of 2. I get to roll 2 dice. I damage on 1, 2s, and 3s. I got a 2 and a 5, so only damaged once. I don't have a surefire token, so I have no way to change that. So I basically lose that battle. And if I remember... So let me double check. I don't think I get the bonus when I attack the merchant ship. Or sink the ship, more damage. And a tie damage. Oh, actually, I would need 3 damage. So technically, I wasn't even available to start damaging them because I wouldn't have been able to sink them anyways. If you sink... if you sink. Yeah, it just says when you sink. So if you don't sink, nothing happens. If you deal less damage, okay, here it is. If you deal less damage, you get jostled. So I do get jostled, but you gain 1 surefire token. If you tie the merchant, you gain a surefire, but you don't get jostled. Okay, so that's the difference. All right, so I do get my surefire token because I lost, but I do get jostled, which means... Oh, actually, I did have +1 cannon. It still wouldn't have mattered. I need 3, so I only would have hit him for twice. So I still would have lost. So I will go ahead and jostle that guy to repairs. All right. Now we need to see where Captain Jack Sparrow goes. So he's going to go to 3. So 1, 2. And he goes down here to 3, which is the recruit action. He takes... I think he takes the one all the way to the right. Let's double check that. I always got to double check. I want to make sure we're playing right. Execute order, sailing. So, there we go. Draw the top card. Okay, so he just gets the top card. All right, so he gets the top card of the deck. That's how he gets. And then Jack Sparrow got Raina Rumor added to his crew. Still gives him a lot of lows. So everything he's got is lows, but that means if he gets a 1, he's going to get 2 hits or 2 or 3 2 hits on me. And because he did the recruit action, he also gets to do the search action. Which for the compass, he gets 1 more gold. All right. So that is, okay, so that's it for him. Okay, so that's a turn. All right, let's see if I can do a better turn this time. All right, so I still got 2 movement. So I could go over here, but then everybody's gonna get jostled. And I could go here, but everybody's gonna get jostled. Wow, I didn't even realize that. So all of my storms are right here. To get past this, I gotta go through the storms. And then both of the harbors are over here. So my only safety is on this side of the map. All right, well, if I'm gonna have to get jostled no matter what, then I guess I will go, I'll take the full movement, 1, 2. I get jostled, so he goes into repair. Oops, I forgot to move my, oops, actually, hang on, that wouldn't have worked. 1, 2, let's move him back. I'd have to assign, so I'm gonna assign this guy from repair to here. And I'm going to, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that yet. Let's recruit. We're going to recruit somebody because that'll make us better when we actually have to do our attacking. So let's see here. This one, I get paid. This one gives me additional navigation. I don't know what the Yelling Man gives me. What's the Yelling Man give me? Reassign. You can reassign all deckhands currently on the deck. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want this guy. I'm going to do this guy here. So I got Ben Seaworthy. So he gives me a 1 and a 6, but then he gives me +1 movement. So that's good. All right, Captain Jack's turn. So we got a 2. So that's going to send him, put 1 there. That's going to send him all the way around to the 2. Or no. All I've got is 1, so then he has to go here. He goes as far as he can go, not necessarily to that number. So he's going to go to the 5 because that's as far as he can go. On his last turn, I just had him recruit. I forgot to have him move on his last turn. So on his last turn, he should have moved 2 towards the there. So 1, 2, and then that would have jostled him actually on that previous turn. That would have jostled him. So this would have gone down there. And if I'm not mistaken, let me double check again. I think the storm only jostles the unassigned. If they're up in his wheel, I don't think they jostle. So it's been a little while. It's been a little while since we've played this. I think it's been since we've done that. To be jostled, see below, this forces you to move a deckhand out of the rigging. You'll reduce your total by 1. Okay. So yeah, so jostled. No deckhands on 3 assignments. Move 1 deckhand from your choice to the wheel. Okay. All deckhands are repaired, then you don't get jostled. Okay. All right. So yeah, so he would have been jostled when he went in there. So the only action, so 2, he can't place, he can still pull this guy out of repair and place him there. And then, so then as far as he can go is the pillage. So he can pillage or plunder where he is, because if he goes 2, he's going to end up with the Capitan. And I don't think he wants to be with the Capitan. Let me double check that his movement is towards the captain and not towards me. Where is his movement? Sail as far as possible towards a target ship first, sailing horizontally in the row, and then note that anything on a solo pirate may receive bonus deck assignments. Doesn't say what boat that is. Yeah, it's not saying what boat that is. Is that the pirate ship or is that the... It's got the skull and crossbones on it, so I'm going to say it's the pirate ship. So he would have to come back towards me. He's basically going where I am. We're going to go ahead. Well, I'll just have him plunder there. So he's going to plunder there. So he gets 2 more cubes. So he gets some sugar cane and some cafe. There he goes. It doesn't fit, but there we go. And then when he does a plunder, he also gets 2 gold. 1, 2. And then he can move 2 spaces. So 1, 2, I guess. Because we're right in the same area. So I guess that's how he would move. All right. So back to me. All right. So I need to plunder. So this is where I said I was going to get into trouble earlier, because I'm going to run into the storm, which is fine. So I'm going to plunder. So if I put him here, that means I can move. I can use my action as my plunder. So I can go 1 here. Then I jostle my guy there. And then I can plunder and take 2 cubes. All right. Let me double check that. I think, yeah, plunder's 2 cubes, not 1 cube. Yeah, it says 1 or 2, so it's based on the icon. So there must be plunders that are only 1. Yeah, there's a plunder for 1. This is a plunder for 2 because it's on the storm. So it makes sense. You get a little bit risk versus reward, right? All right. So I got my goods. I did my plunder. I can't activate any of these. So now it is back to Jack. Jack has a 4, which is clear around here. So he doesn't have any meeples. So as far as he can go, because these ones are already there, would be here. And then you can take these 2 back. So cannon and rigging. You go left to right. All right. So he's going to do a recruit action, which gets him Alice O'Malice. She's high number. She's both 5s. And then he can search where he is, right? Yeah, so he can use his captain action. So he can search here. And then he got the cannon, which is worth 1 coin. And then he can move 2. So 1, 2. And I can't, it's been a while. Like, I can't remember if when he moves into space, do you have to fight? Hideout, attack. Fire cannons, another pirate ship, merchant ship that's in the map card. You may, okay. So now the question is, when he comes into my space, does he attack? Oh, he's got to be on the attack action, so he can't do it anyways unless he's on the attack action. So never mind. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's it. So now my turn. Oh, forgot to move. I got to move all the boats. So this is going to move. What are we at? So he moves 2. 1, 2. And then this is going to move away from us. Right now they're only moving 1. This is going to move away from us, so 1. All right, now my turn. All right, so I can sell my Sugar King there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and, where's the sale action? Sale action is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and skip the harbor and go to my selling action. I'm going to put this guy on cannons, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to put this guy on cannons. And then I can sell my one sugar cane for 5 coins. That puts me at 6. And then we have to rearrange these. Oh no, hang on, that wasn't sugar cane. That was the gray one. That was 4. So it's 4, not 5. So you get 1 less. 1 less. I thought I had a gray cube. I had a tan cube. All right. So I did that. I passed go. I collect $200. So he's going to go. Oh, he's going to attack both of us. Well, he's going to attack the player that's turn it is, right? And when he moves towards me. Solar pirate will sail the ships if it's been made for merchants. Navy will vertically sail until it's in the row with you, then sail horizontally towards you. Oh, so actually he would have been, so he was supposed to sail. Yeah, he was supposed to sail vertically and then horizontally. And then, so yeah, he's going to go horizontally. He's going to attack me. He gets, what is his attack? Or no, I think it's just automatic jostle, right? With the ship. Plunder, buried treasure, Navy. There you go. Sail the Navy. Navy to a certain spot and must sail always towards sail the active player. The Navy's not affected, but the Navy ships can be based. Okay. Attacked by the Navy. If the Navy ship enters the same card in the active player, it stops moving and attacks you unless you're hiding. Navy will only attack the player ignoring all the pirates on the ship. Navy automatically wins and cannot be defeated. That's what I thought. Pirate ship is jostled, but instead of moving one, you move all. Move all deckhands from assignments and the wheel. All right, so I lose everybody goes. Okay, I remember there was a time when everybody had to. It's like everybody, you get a prize, you get a prize, you get a prize. Everybody gets a prize, and the prize is repairing the ship. All right, so that's what happened to me. I got jostled, and my guys go back there. Then I don't get a surefire token. All right, so that was that, and then these guys need to go. I think the same thing. I think they want to move merchants furthest away from you as long as location is advancing, with the exception merchant will not send the same with the merchant. Always avoid conflicts. Yeah, so this one doesn't care. The merchants, it's just as long as it's farthest away from me as possible. So technically that's farthest away from me as possible. All right, back to the P-Rat. So Captain Jack. All right, so you got a 3, which is clear. Well, it's the one we're on, which we can't stay on. I don't think he stays on. No, you can't stay on the 1. So he would place 1 here, 1 here. All right, so it goes all the way around, and he's going to do the sell action. So he's going to sell his 1 cube that he can sell there because he can. Actually, I think he gets to sell no matter what when he takes the sell action. And so it's already at the bottom, but he gets 2 for that. 1, 2. All right, and then he can move 2 spaces towards the orange. So horizontal first, 1, 2, and then he gets jostled in the storm. So he has to take one of his people and put it in repair. And he did the selling action, and the bonus is he gets to attack. So actually, he should have attacked me before he left. So, all right. So this is for Jack. Jack got, wow, 3 5s, so got 3 hits. So let's see, what can I do? How many dice do I get? I got, oh no, does he have 3? No, he doesn't have 3 dice. He gets, how many dice does he get for attacking? I don't know why I rolled 3. It was 5s, and no matter what he hit, he currently has, how many dice does he have for attacking? He doesn't have anybody on the cannons. What's his default attack? Oh, his default's 1 move, 1 attack. No, that's what he gets to do when he attacks. 1 move plus 1 attack. Oh, here it is. Sea Dog. He has 2 dice. So you got 2 attack and 2 movement. Okay. I don't know why I rolled for him again. He had 2 5s. And now I forget where I was selling. Okay, so he had 2 5s. I have 2 dice as well because I have nobody in the cannons. So I have a 2 and a 4. I can spin my surefire token, but in the event of a tie, you gain a surefire token and the pirate gains 1 cold. If I lose, I get jostled and a gain, which jostle doesn't hurt me because everybody's already in repair. And I get a surefire token. He still gains a gold. Yeah. So he still gains a gold. I get another surefire token. So there's no point in me spinning it. He gets a gold. And then he goes to the nearest cove, which is technically the one we're not in. I mean, the nearest one is the one we are, so he doesn't move. But then he can still go 1, 2. So he still goes there because he's going after the orange boat. Yeah. This is difficult. Trying to remember what he has to do, what I have to do. Makes it complicated. Okay, so now it's back to me. Oh, he passed go, right? Yeah, he passed go. So now we need to move all of the boats. So this needs to move here. This can't be on the same spot, so he's going to move here. And then this one's going to move towards him. So that jostles him or attacks him, so everything goes to repair. All right. And now it's my turn. Okay. Let's see here. Go 1, 2. And attack the green one, because that's worth the most money. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I think I am just going to go to the attack movement. Oh no, I don't have 3 dice though. That's not going to work. I don't have 3 dice because I don't have anybody in the cannons. Yeah, I don't have anybody in the cannons yet. All right, so I'm going to have to bring somebody up. All right, so we're going to recruit. We'll do Nikki Knuckles. So she gives me 1 good whenever I do a plunder. So I get +1. So I get 2 goods no matter what when I plunder. Hey, Davis Booker's Life. Saludos. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? So yeah. So I did that. And then I get to move 2. I need to get away from him. So we're just going to go away from him. So we're going to go 1, 2, which is fine because I could do the, well, no, I won't be near here for the sell action, but I could do the search action there on the next turn. All right. So I'm good there. So now Jack's turn. So Jack rolled a 1, which is clear over here. So 1, 2, 3, which puts him all the way around to the actual 1, believe it or not. He's going to sail towards me and attack, which doesn't do him much good because he can't really attack me. And in order to get the extra movement, he has to take the attack action. Yeah, he can't really do anything. That was a horrible move for him. So he's just going to move 2 towards me. 1, 2. All right. He did pass go, so he gets to collect $200. So ship's going to go 1, 2. He gets jostled again. And this is going to go 1, 1. All right. Back to me. Good holidays. Yeah, Thanksgiving was pretty good. Odd that he was still up here for that. And then Christmas and New Year's. Christmas, I've spent time with my sister and her family. Odd that he is down in Colombia. New Year's, we did the Skype thing for New Year's. So it was good. Hope you and your wife had a good holiday season as well. Or Yeah, season. I guess it's season. All right, what am I doing now? I said I was going to do the search, right? I said I was just going to search because I'm already there. So I'm going to search this token. So I get 1 good, which is helpful. It's another coffee. I might actually want to sell the coffee then when my next turn, which is good. Do I want to move? I can move up, which doesn't do me any good because he's there. I don't think I want to move because I'm already here where I can sell my coffee. But I would just assign 1 and I could do my coffee in the next turn. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my coffee on my next turn. I'm gonna sell off my coffee because it's worth a pretty good amount. All right, so we roll for Captain Jack's battle. 4. So 1, 2. He goes to the 4, which is the search action. There's no searching there. He needs to go towards green, which is up there. So he can go 1, 2. Or I guess he doesn't have to take his 2. He could just go 1 and search, which gets him 1 gold. When he does a search action, he can also do a sell action. He can't because there's nothing there to sell. All right. And that's his turn. So back to me. So I'm going to assign this deck worker here. And that allows me to go all the way around to the sell action. I'm going to sell my 2 coffee beans for how much each? For 4 each. So that gives me 8. And I'm at 5, so that puts me at 13. So now I'm at the point where I can bury a treasure. And to bury treasure, I need to do the seek action or the search action. All right. So that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I forgot he's going to move towards me. 1, 2. Lose all of me mins. And then this moves 1. This moves 1. All right. Back to Jack. Captain Jack. 1. That there. He goes to the 1. So that 1 for him is attack. But he has to move towards me. So that's really not doing him any good because he has to move towards me. That is it. All right. So now this is going to move towards him. 1, 2. Oops. I think it's clockwise. You're supposed to remove that one and this one first. Oh no, it's all because it's a navy. In the navy. There you go. It's all of them. And then this one makes it back to its port. And then it switches its cargo because it made a delivery. Get in there. Then turns around. This one goes here. We lost its sail. Get back. Get back on there, sail. There we go. All right. And same thing. It needs some new cargo to deliver to the other side of the world. There we go. I feel like this cup is missing. Like most of these cups have like a little hole so that the air can get in. This one feels like it's missing that part. All right, so he did his deal. All right, so now I can't make it all the way to my search action like I wanted to. So I could bury the treasure because I'm already at a spot where I can bury treasure. So I can't attack because I can't get to anybody in enough spaces. So I guess we'll skip the attack and we will just recruit again. Oops, I forgot to refill the recruit last time. Oh, she allows me to attack and then bury treasure. I don't like these other guys. I don't like these 3. I think I can spend 1 gold and get 3 new ones. I don't know if it's worth that. I mean, this is 12. I can bury here for 12. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'll spend 1 gold to discard these 3. Put them on the bottom. Get me 3 new recruits. All right. So I like him. So he allows me, anytime I sell, I get extra gold. I like him. All right, so we're going to take him. Do I want to move? Yeah, we'll go ahead and move this turn. And we'll get jostled from that. Which is fine, because on my next turn, then I can use my seek action, and then I can bury the treasure here as well. And then I can do the plunder the turn after that, because same spot. All right, so Captain Jack got a 6. So this is the first time we've done the 6. So we're going to go here. I don't know what that means. I think that means he moves to me and gets 3 coins. What's he doing? What is he doing with that symbol? Legend action. Advance 1 place clockwise on the legend map. Execute the orders and perform the action. But they don't say what these actions are. Is it move? See, it says, it's like, it shows my boat, it shows 3 coins, and then it shows his boat. So I think it's I give him 3 coins. I think is what that means. Because that would make sense. So yeah, I got to give him 3 coins. So I lose 3. 1, 2, 3. So that ruined my plans. And then he gets 3. So 1, 2, 3 puts him over. You can't have more than the limit. But that does mean that he now gets to bury his treasure in the nearest one to him, which is that one there. That increased his attack to 2. So he does 2 extra damage per turn if he attacks. Okay, that wasn't nice. Did not enjoy that turn. He didn't move, though. I mean, he doesn't get to move or anything. So, all right. So back to me. So he ruined what I was going to do, because I can't bury my treasure now because I don't have enough gold. I mean, I can still search. I can still do my seek action. Or would it be better to do the plunder action now? Yeah. I think it'd be better to do the plunder action. So I get two new goods for doing the plunder. Ooh, nope, that's not good. That's the cheapest stuff on the market right now. All right, and then I get to move 2 because I got the Ben Seaworthy. He allows me to move 2. All right. Yeah. All right. What do I want to do? I need to sell my grapes, I guess. That's there, so that's fine. 1, 2, we'll go there. And then I'll be able to sell on my next turn, and then I've just got to come back to do my berry action, I guess. All right, so back to Jack. Jack got an Uno. He's already on Uno. So he's going to go as far as he can. And I wonder if I've been messing that up. I mean, for him, I think you have to assign them all. But for me, I don't think I can assign more than 1. It says assign deck hands. Oh yeah, I can move them however I want. You may juggle the assignments of your deck hands. Assign deck hands. Future turns faces, yeah. Any number of deck hands may be placed onto each assignment. Rigging gives you one. Extort gives you one. Okay, so when they're in the repair, you can only assign them to your wheel unless you have a reassign bonus or you go to the hideout. However, deck hands in repair can be used to skip. So it says deck hands. So I think I've been playing that wrong. I could have played multiple deck hands to get further on my wheel if I wanted to. I didn't think about that until like he's using it to get further on his wheel. All right, so he's going to, what's his action? He's going to plunder. He can't plunder there. And he needs to move towards me. So he's going to go 1, 2. He gets jostled. So he loses 1. And then he can plunder for 2. Which he can only do 1 because he's only got 1. He did get the gray one, though. That's like the most valuable good right now in the market. All right. Back to me. So I'm going to skip the harbor and go to the sell action. So we're going to go ahead and sell the 1 good we can. That gives us our 3 back. So 1, 2, 3. And that makes that more profitable, which is good because I have some of that. I passed go, so that means everybody moves. So he goes 1, 2. He can't go into my spot. He's going to go across. All right. Back to Jack. So 3, which is here. So he's going to put that guy there to skip that. This guy gets reassigned. This guy gets reassigned. So recruit. So there we go. And then the recruit action also gets to search, which is 2 gold. Oops, I forgot to reset this. 1, 2. And then that's it for Jack. All right. All right, I need to bury my treasure. He's ahead of me by 1. Oh, and I forgot. Actually, well, that was my turn. On Jack's turn, oh yeah, he did pass go, so this has to move. It's already in the square that, oh, he forgot to move though. He's still got to move. I didn't move him though. So he needs to move towards me. 1. I'm only 1 spot away. But he can move 2. So does he still go 2? Or because he caught up to me, he stops? Let's say he caught up with me, he stops. All right. He's got 1 buried treasure, so that means that the Navy ship now moves 3, which really doesn't matter because he's right there. So the Navy ship's going to move over, and everybody's going to go to the repair because of the Navy ship. See, I think this is one thing that'd be cool is too, is like you lose goods because the Navy ship came and got you, and it's like, oh, he confiscated all your pirate goods. Confiscated your booty. All right, so now I want to bury my treasure, right? That's what I've been saying. All right, so that's here. All right, so I'm going to assign both of these guys. So I can go to do the search action. Yeah, so I'm going to go 1, 2. I get jostled, which makes the guy go out of the rigging. But now I can pay my 12 to bury me treasure. All right. Works for me. I think, let's see here. And I buried my treasure, so I can also plunder, which is where I am. So ooh, there we go. There's some of the gunpowder. I think the gray is gunpowder. So got me some gunpowder. Oh, earlier when I sold, I should have gotten +1, which would have put me at 13, which then just would have taken me to 0. So also he would have been at 0 after he buried, so he'd actually only be at 2 from his last action. I could have done +1 on my plunder, but that I can't because, well, I can because I can trade out if I want. So actually, I should have drawn a second one when I was in there. Yeah, I do want the brown one, so that would have been my second one during that turn. You go in there. And I get to draw my +1 from my deckhand. Purple. I don't want purple. And yep, so that was all my bonuses. Yes, yes. All right. So back to Jack. 3. So deckhand, 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 to the 2, which is the sell action. So he gets to sell no matter where he is, and I think he sells the most expensive good that he owns. Trade all the highest valued booty of a type based on the market value. All right. So yeah, he's going to sell the stone, which, oops, that's not him. This is him. He's going to sell his 1 stone for 5. So puts him at 7. And then selling allows him to also attack, but I mean, that's the ship. And he's going to move towards the orange, which actually works out for him. So he moves towards the orange. He gets to attack the orange boat. He has how many? He's up to 2 dice, but he gets +2 damage. I think that's what that little symbol means. He gets +2 damage. Yeah, so he automatically has 2. So he only has to hit 1. So, and yeah, 2, 1, 3. He's got a 1. He's got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he went ahead and he defeated the orange. So he gets 2 coins. He gets the orange's booty. Oops. Get in there. And then the orange needs a new booty. And it goes to the opposite side that it was at. All right. He did a lot. All right. Time to move everybody. So, jostled again. And this moves 1. This moves 1. All right. I think I did that right. And then a new merchant ship. All right, so what did I say I was going to do? I was going to sell, but he just ruined the market for me. Well, I mean, I've got coffee beans. Where's coffee? Coffee's here. Coffee, 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 coffee. So I can sell, but this is the sell action way up here. Plundering's not going to do me any good. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the sale action, or the sell, not sail. I'm sailing, but I'm going to sell after I sail. So I'm going to sail here, and then I'm going to sell my 1 coffee bean for 5. Yep, so that puts me at 6. All right. Because I sold, I forgot to get +1 for my deckhand for selling. All right, I passed go. So this guy's going to turn around and head towards me. 1, 2, 3, because I've turned in a treasure. He goes 1. He goes 1. All right, so back to Jack. Jack got a 4. So that's an easy one. So that's there. Goes there. All right, he moves towards green. So he can search here before he leaves, which is fine. He gets another good. Oh. Why has he got 4 good? Why has he got 3 goods? Oh, he stole the good. That's right. All right. So purple's better than brown. So we're gonna do a swappy. maybe. And we're gonna lose sales. I mean, it's cute how they did this, right? They got the little sails and the little things on it, but it is kind of a pain to get the little wood pieces in and out of them. That was one complaint a lot of people had. All right, and he's on the attack action, right? No, he's on the search action. So when he searches, he can also sell. So he's going to sell, because he doesn't have to be at a port. So he's going to sell his highest one, which is the purple. So that gets him 4 more. So that's enough to put him over. So he immediately buries a treasure. Wow, he's just tearing me up. And now he gets to move towards 1. That jostles him. So he has to take this guy off. His movement is currently 2 anyways. So 1, 2. All right. Back to me. So, man, he is so far ahead. Because all he's got to do is get the gold, right? He's just got to get to the 12 gold, and he immediately buries. He doesn't have to be on a bury spot. All right. All right. So I need a lot of money. I do have the grains, so I'm on the sell action, which means I can't do that again. Attacking doesn't do me any good. Recruiting a crew allows me to swap when I plunder. I do need to get away from him though. Well, I don't have any more people I can assign though. I'm kind of stuck because, like, yeah, I can't assign these guys, so I either have to recruit or search. So I guess I'm going to search. I'm going to move up here, search. I get +2 navigation if I want it. Am I allowed to interrupt? And I don't remember if I can interrupt my movement and do something. Oh no, you're supposed to sail first, then execute your order. Yeah, so I sailed, executed my order. I think I've been playing that wrong also, because if I'm supposed to sail every time, then execute, I think I've been like executing before I sail in some cases. So if you execute your order, you're basically saying you don't want to sail. I've been messing that up. So yeah, I'm kind of here, and that's all I can do. So I did my search action, and I don't have any crew members that I can execute my search with. All right, so back to Jack. Jack is doing 4. He's already on 4. So it means he's going to assign 1, 2, 3. Come back over here for the recruit action. This is his last crew member. And then because he did the recruit action, he can also do the search action, which is 2 gold. And then he passed go, so this needs to go horizontal. 1, 1. All right. Okay. What do I do? I can go up there. I can sell now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go here to sell. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna sell our greens for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that puts me at 12. Right? And then, 13 actually puts me at 13 because I forgot he gives me +1. So it puts me at 13. What? I moved the wrong guy, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Move that guy. Which puts him back down on here. Extort, I think, is when you take the harbor action. And I did not take the harbor action. So I don't think I can extort. Hideout. Where is extort? Extort gives you 1 gold if the captain crosses the line. Okay. So yeah, so if I put him on extort, then I get 1 gold, but that's not gonna do me any good, right? Because I've already done that. So it'd be better to probably put him on rigging. It doesn't matter. They're all gonna get jostled anyways. I was stupid. I'm too close to the Navy ship because now I gotta move them. So 1, 2. Everybody comes down here. And then 1, 2. All right. Back to Captain Jack. 6. So he gets to move towards me. Okay, I missed this. When you roll a 6, he still moves towards you. I missed that earlier, but he moves towards me and then he attacks and he gets +1. His current movement is still just 2. Yeah. So 1, 2. No. He moves horizontal then vertical, right? 1, 2. He doesn't get any of the bonuses, so yeah, he only has 2. He's up to 3 dice though when he attacks, so that would have hurt if he would have gotten to me. All right, so he doesn't move his captain at all. So back to me. Let's see here. All right, I need to bury my treasure, right? Yep. So buried treasure is way over there. Holy cow. Oh, that's fine. I can sign everybody. 1, 2. We sign everybody. We're gonna go. Oh no, not that far. I need to do search. So just 2 guys. We'll go here. We'll go 1, 2. We will bury said treasure. When I bury treasure, I can also plunder, which is not a plunder square. None of those guys take effect in that particular turn. Okay. All right. Back to Capitan Jack. Escuatro, which is really just the next one. So he's got to move towards green. But if he goes to green, he can't do a search action. So 1. Again, I don't. Does he have to make the maximum amount of turns? So you take the deckhand from the bottom, yeah, put it in place. Solo pirate sails, then executes an order. Note the space in siren, space. Target either one of the merchants or you. Hey, it even says here, or your pirate ship. It explains it, but in a sentence. Always target you when a 6 is rolled. I missed that. Sail as far as possible towards the target ship. First vertically, then in the same row. Okay, so yeah, he has to move, and then he has to execute after he's there. So he executes the order. The order can't do a search. And if you can't do the execution action, do you get the bonus action? Important strategies, bonus actions are triggered when certain orders are executed. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it says you may trigger bonus actions even if you did not execute. Okay, so he still gets to do the execute of his selling, which allows him to sell both of his coffee. This coffee's stuck. Get out of there, coffee. Café. Vámonos. Gracias. Okay. So he gets to sell both of his coffees for 4 each. So that puts him at 10. This is going to be game over here in a second. Maybe game over here in a second. There's no way I'm getting 13 gold and burying that treasure before he... Well, he doesn't have any goods anymore, though. It's my only bite that he has no goods left to sell. All right. So he did that. He moved there because that's where he needed to move. He didn't pass go to collect $200. So now it is my turn. I was going to roll the dice for my turn. My turn doesn't get the dice. His turn gets the dice. All right. What can I do? All right, I need gold. I need monies. Money, 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 money. Problem is, to sell the gunpowder, I've got to go through the ocean. But if I go through here, at least I can plunder and get more. He's way up there. But he's going to move. He moves 3 when he passes. When he passes, it's going to go after him, though. So I'm going to go 1. I get jostled, so I lose one of my guys. But I can plunder, which allows me to draw 3 cubes, and I can choose which 3 I want. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, I want the 2 gunpowder because I'm going to go to the gunpowder and sell it. Ooh, fuzzy. Fuzzy from the bag. All right, so there we go, guys. We got 3. All right. And then because I did the plunder action, I took that bonus. I think that's all the bonus I've got, right? Yeah. All right. So back to Jack. Jack got a 2, which is way over here. Which technically you can do no matter what, which gets all 3 of his peoples back. All of his meeples is back at work. He's going to take the selling action, which he can't do. But he gets to move 3 towards orange, which is no big deal because orange is right there. And then he gets to take the sales action, which you can't do, but that also gives him an attack. So he's up to 3 dice, and he gets a +1. So chances of him not getting this are slim. So yeah, 5 is a hit, 4 is a hit, 3 is a hit, +1 is a hit. So he just took out orange, which gets him 2 gold, gets him his last good, gets him a good. But because he got the last 2 gold, he immediately gets to bury his last treasure. And Captain Jack won. Yeah, I'm just pushing the wrong buttons all day long. There we go, guys. That is... Hang on, we're still not right. There we go. That is Tiny Epic Pirates in solo. I feel like I made a lot of bad plays. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes. I probably did. Let me know down in the comments all the mistakes I made, both in gameplay and in terms of the rules, because I did have to go after that rule book a bunch. Me and Audrey need to get this back to the table. This was one of Audrey's favorite games. If you go check out our top 10 lists, you'll see where it placed on Audrey's top. I don't remember if it was on Audrey's top 10 list or if it was on the best at 2 players list. I don't remember which list it was. So you guys got to go back, check out all those lists. If you want to watch more live gameplay, come out, join us in the chat. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, bell notification. If you want to support Extra Life Charities, of course, that link is down below. Clicking it, donating, helps the kids at Children's Miracle Network, and we greatly appreciate that. Until next time, guys. Peace.